And that's our first story this evening. Just 5 days to go for nominations to close for Assembly polls. But leave alone the choice of candidates, there's still no clarity on the two big pre-poll alliances, the Shiv Sena and the BJP and the ruling NCP Congress. Is it going to be them sticking to their guns and going into this crucial state election with their hands tied? Or are they going to go for two big divorces? Tomorrow will tell the tale. Here's everything you need to know before that.
In Delhi at 11 Ashoka Road, the BJP is refusing to play second fiddle to big brother Shiv Sena. The next 48 hours are extremely crucial for this alliance, as the party high command has made it clear that if Shiv Sena does not relent and give BJP 130 seats, then it is curtains for this 25-year-old alliance. Several rounds of meeting has been held in both Mumbai and Delhi, but there is no end to this logjam in sight. Clearly, the power equation has changed in Maharashtra, and both parties feel that it is now or never chance for them.
Even if Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray has given a final offer to BJP of 119 seats, it looks like that the Shiv Sena has many other formulas to offer. But now it's BJP who is not accepting anything less than 130 seats. Now on Tuesday, BJP State Executive Committee is going to meet, and that meeting is going to be crucial to decide the fate of Shiv Sena BJP alliance in Maharashtra.
नहीं मानो तो हमारे जो उद्धव साहब आदेश दिया हम उनके उस तरह से हम चलेंगे.
In Delhi, the Congress has had 2 rounds of meetings for the Maharashtra Central Election Committee. They are deciding on almost on all the seats in case the alliance breaks down. While on the other hand, they are also maintaining that talks with the NCP are still on. But the big question here is that is the Congress ready not to play the big brother in the Congress-NCP alliance in Maharashtra or not? That is a call which the party will have to politically take.
We had done our exercise of finalizing our candidates, and that exercise has been going on with the Central Election Committee. Discussion with NCP is going out on a separate track.
जो 124 जगह हमारे पास पहले भी थी, उन जगह के बारे में हम चर्चा नहीं करना चाहेंगे क्योंकि वो हमारी थी ही. लेकिन जो दूसरी मांग हमने पिछले कई महीनों से कांग्रेस पक्ष के सामने हमने रखी थी, उस पर हम चाहेंगे कि कांग्रेस पार्टी योग्य विचार करे और कल की हमारी होने वाली चर्चा में कोई सकारात्मक उसकी एक भूमिका बने और एक रास्ता निकालने की कोशिश की जाए.
After squabbling over seat sharing for last few days, the Congress and NCP combined in Maharashtra seems to be working towards a solution. The NCP core committee that met in Mumbai today has decided to go in an alliance with the Congress, but obviously with respectable number of seats. Sources say that the NCP that gave an ultimatum to the Congress till Sunday will be holding another round of talks with the Congress leadership in Maharashtra tomorrow, and a midway solution could be worked out where the NCP's demand of extra seat would be worked out, which obviously will be more than the 124 seats that the NCP contested last year. With camera person Mangesh Sawant, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai for Headlines Today.
And so the standoff continues as regional players, the NCP and the Shiv Sena, remain unwilling to play second fiddle to their national partners, the BJP and the Congress. Let's now go across. I want to bring in Preeti Chaudhary to dissect this entire situation for us and analyze the 4 likely scenarios. Over to Preeti.
In the Battle of Maharashtra, we give you insight on various political scenarios that could take place as we speak. In terms of alliances, when we are talking about the Congress and the NCP, well, if they manage to broker this alliance and the BJP and Shiv Sena fall apart, there will be a slight advantage to the NCP Congress combined. In terms of if the Congress and the NCP fall out, the Shiv Sena and the BJP go it together, well, then it will be definitely advantage Shiv Sena, BJP. In case both of these alliances, the NCP Congress combined, the BJP Shiv Sena alliance, if both fall out, well, then it is advantage BJP. If it is a 4-pronged fight, it will be advantage BJP. However, there are possibilities of a post-poll alliance with the Shiv Sena where the BJP is concerned. Now, in connection, if the status quo remains what it is, the Congress NCP combined continues after its 15-year alliance, and the BJP Shiv Sena continues over its 2-decade alliance, then it is definitely advantage Shiv Sena BJP.
All right, I want to bring in Aman Sinha of the BJP also with us for a quick discussion on where things stand, the state of play before that crucial meeting by the BJP state executive tomorrow morning at 11. We also have with us senior journalist Kumar Ketkar, our executive editor Javed Ansari, and our correspondent in Mumbai who's been tracking this story and in touch with the BJP and the Shiv Sena in the state, Kamlesh Sutar. Welcome, gentlemen. Aman Sinha, if we could come to you first. Crucial meeting tomorrow. The big question right now is whether the BJP will blink first. At this point of time, the information we have is that Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, the leadership of the party, of your party, has said, whatever you decide to do, you need to stick to it 100%. Where is this going? It's a battle of perceptions. It's a battle of outstaring the other. The Shiv Sena and the BJP continue to say that, they are willing to work together and they must, keep this alliance alive. But Mr. Sinha, it's increasingly looking like things could break down at any moment.
Shiv Sena is our old and valued alliance partner, and we would like this alliance to continue. It is the responsibility of both the parties to take this alliance forward towards achieving our common goal, which is to uproot the 15 years of misrule of Congress-NCP government in state of Maharashtra and give the people of Maharashtra a strong, capable government that they deserve. Now, as far as talks and negotiations are concerned, they are very much going on. It is very natural, Shiv, that before any elections, a realistic assessment of the political situation as it exists on ground has to be assessed, and thereafter I'm sure we'll have a positive resolution very soon, and we would like this alliance to continue, and we are positive about it, but the talks are going on. Let us see how it plays out.
Okay, you're saying let's see how it plays out. Some would interpret that as a brave face that the BJP is putting up because, in the public, while there appears to be a lot of politeness, a lot of courtesy, it appears that behind closed doors, there's a lot of brinkmanship going on. There's an ego battle. It's not as pleasant as it seems on the outside. I want to get a reporter's take from the ground. Nobody can tell it better than a reporter. Kamlesh Sutar
is one of our finalists. Respond.
Yeah, I'll just come back to you, Mr. Sinha. I'll just come back to you in a moment. I'll just come back to you in a moment. Let me just get a reporter's take because, Kamlesh is one of our finalists and he's been on the ground. He's speaking to his sources within the Shiv Sena and the BJP. Kamlesh, we are calling it, we are taking the liberty of calling it very near breaking point. Is that an accurate assessment as things stand between the two parties right now?
Well, certainly, Shiv, there have been squabbles in the BJP-Shiv Sena alliance for last 25 years, but never ever in the past has things gone down to this level. Now, talking about BJP leaders in the state, they say that we are still firm on our demand, but what Uddhav Thackeray did by going public yesterday, saying that in a public rally, he said that 119 is the figure I'm offering to BJP. Beyond that, I'm not ready to compromise. And by saying that in public, Uddhav Thackeray somewhere has closed down the doors of further discussion.
Yes.
So that hasn't gone down well with the BJP. The BJP still says that we are firm on our 130 seats demand. Now, even if negotiations are to be made, it is certainly it's going to portray a bad picture in public. Either someone would be seen stepping down and someone would be seen pressurizing the other ally. That has happened in the past. So there is a lot of bad blood in the alliance. And one senior Shiv Sena leader even said that now there's so much of bad blood, and even if we fight together tomorrow in the elections, workers whose moral has been affected by all the squabbling between Shiv Sena and BJP, how are they going to work for each other? So that is one problem which they need to address immediately.
Aman Sinha, can you respond to that? You wanted to respond very quickly to that as well. The fact is, as Kamlesh is pointing out, Uddhav appears to have closed the door on you by saying that he was not willing to compromise. He said that in public. Mr. Sinha.
Shiv, the regional leadership, our party workers, leaders, they are bound to have their own, aspirations. They are all very optimistic about the outcome, even if BJP contests on its own. And that is, there is nothing, unique about it. It is very natural, considering the scenario which is, there for BJP under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. That momentum is still very much there. And therefore, this is aspiration of our cadres and workers. However, still at the same time, whatever decision that party leadership takes, they will all abide by it. and whatever is going on is only a realistic assessment of the political situation as it exists on ground, seat by seat. And you are also right, your reporter is right, Shiv, that, to an extent, BJP has had a higher strike rate in all the elections, after 1990, whether Lok Sabha or Assembly elections. But we are not on that. We are, we are on the fact that,
let me get in the others now.
Winnability formula. Whoever, whichever candidate is the strongest possible candidate.
Your point is taken. Your point is taken. Kumar Ketkar, have options dwindled for the BJP? That crucial meeting that's going to happen of the state executive at the BJP's Dadar office tomorrow. What's going to happen there? What's on the table, Mr. Ketkar, for the BJP when they meet tomorrow at 11 a.m.?
Well, actually, it will be very difficult for BJP to change its stance of having to get 130 seats, and it will be extremely difficult for Shiv Sena also to give them more than 119, because let us not forget that Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray made this statement of 119 and 151 seats not in a closed door meeting with the BJP leadership.
In public.
He made that statement, or he made that offer in a meeting of activists and district officials of his party in a large gathering. So his commitment was to his own cadre, his own activists, his own district leaders, and therefore to come down would be like an air pocket of, his ego will go into an air pocket sudden depression.
Yes.
And I don't think that will be easy for Uddhav Thackeray to come down. Similarly, the BJP at the beginning of the talks, earlier, about 10 days ago, thought that because of Narendra Modi's larger-than-life image, they would be able to actually bog down Uddhav Thackeray, who was considered to be a defeated man, who was not considered to be militant like Raj Thackeray. So they thought that Uddhav will bog down, Uddhav will surrender, and Uddhav will agree to the terms, or at least by and large agree to the terms with BJP. And that has not happened. That is a surprise for BJP, Uddhav suddenly becoming assertive, and I think that is why the ego battle has started now. It will be difficult for BJP to step down, and it will be impossible for Uddhav to step down.
Okay, so it's impossible for Uddhav to climb down from what he said. I want to bring in Javed Ansari for a perspective on this as well. Javed, which way is this going to go? The BJP still says, discussions are still on. The Shiv Sena has publicly signaled that, we are done talking. Whatever you want to do, these are the numbers we've put ahead of you. You need to do it. Just like the Congress has given the NCP has given the Congress an ultimatum. It seems the Shiv Sena has given the BJP an ultimatum in this case.
Look, Shiv, in politics, you can never rule out anything. Political parties have this great ability to, salvage stuff and renegotiate right till the 11th hour. However, having said that, as things stand today, it looks very difficult for the Sena-BJP alliance to hold together. And if this continues and the standoff between the NCP and the Congress continues, then what we are essentially looking at is a four-cornered contest. For the first time in many, many years, we'll see multi-cornered contests. And then the results will be very difficult to forecast. And this should come as a setback to Sena BJP because they have everything going for them.
I want to leave the final word to Aman Sinha because he's our only representative today from a political party. Mr. Sinha, no matter what happens, the perception now is that the very public tutu meme between the BJP and the Shiv Sena has reached such a level that whichever way it goes, it's going to be an ego crushing for either the Shiv Sena or the BJP. So if the alliance remains intact, it's going to be one party or the other having to having to batter their face.
No, Shiv, some amount of debate, discussion and even disagreement is natural, on verge of elections. And therefore, I am saying that let us await the final outcome of the talks between the two parties. And we are still engaged in meaningful discussions. As I have said from my side, we would like this alliance to continue. But however, alliance has to be on basis of, ground realities and winnability.
Right.
And I am sure that is how it will turn out to be, and I am very positive about it.
Okay, you're sounding very positive.
And our only goal is to uproot this Congress-NCP government for past 15 years, which has this inept and inefficient NCP Congress government. Our only common goal is to uproot this.
Okay, you've made that point. Okay, understood. Okay, you're saying that meaningful discussions are still on. The the signals we get from both the BJP and the Congress are not on camera. You're on camera, and it's a privilege to hear directly from people. But our reporters hear different things off camera, different signals, you know, that we pick up from leaders on both sides saying this is it, we're not going to compromise anymore. Uddhav Thackeray has gone a step further and said something, you know, in a public meeting where Kamlesh Sutar was actually at. We have that as well on camera. So the fact of the matter is, can there be a climb down from either one side? Obviously, there has to be a climb down on one of the two sides. So which one is it going to be is really the question. Kamlesh, of course, will be live with us tomorrow morning, and he'll be the first to tell us which side it's going to be that actually signals that climb down. Javed Ansari, Kumar Ketkar and Kamlesh Sutar, thanks for joining us on this evening. Aman Sinha, please continue to remain with us because we're going to be speaking to you about our second big story this evening here on Center Stage.